Hi, my name is Sarah Gillen, and today I'm going to be talking about beauty standards and female objectification and how it can affect our youth. Just like many women, my body image issues started from a young age. Throughout all of middle school, at my regular scheduled doctor appointments, I was always told that I was overweight or it wouldn't hurt if I lost a few pounds. If I hadn't been told this from a young age, I don't think that I would feel so uncomfortable in my body today. When I got to high school, many of my other friends did not look like me. While I'm not overweight by any means, which I know now, being around girls that were extremely thin and the never ending comments from my doctors and my mother made me feel as though I was extremely overweight and that I didn't fit in. Body image issues, like I had, are extremely common among women and young girls. This is due to how the media portrays beauty standards. Women are oftentimes shown as being skinny, white, and having perfect skin. There is little diversity and inclusivity within advertisements such as the one displayed on the screen from Victoria's Secret and Forever 21. As we move forward as a society, there has been a shift in the way that women's clothes are made, as well as the models that are shown with them on in the advertisements. The models promote diversity as well as inclusivity. These types of advertisements are so important so that young girls as well as women don't have to feel like they don't belong. Women are also oftentimes the topic of objectification in advertisements. They're shown as sexual objects and nothing more. This lesson can translate into society and be very toxic for women in their day-to-day lives. This can make it difficult for women to be seen as who they are and challenge their personal relationships as well as professional, which can make career growth difficult. These advertisements were oftentimes a reflection of how women are treated by men in their day-to-day lives. The objectification of women instigates sexual assault, as from a young age women are portrayed to the men as something that is only there for their pleasure, but not as a human being. This kind of stigma is something that can be broken within early schooling and a proper education. Objectification is something that should not be encouraged by the schooling systems. This is not to say that schools teach young children to objectify each other, but they may not do the work to ensure that they understand the level of respect that they need to hold for each other. Children are extremely perceptive, so being a role model, especially throughout middle school and high school ranges, is extremely important. Comprehensive sexual education is a topic that all schools should be covering. Children and young adults should be taught to not be ashamed of their bodies and should be encouraged to have open talks about their feelings and the way that they see themselves, because this can help in the long run. This is why I'd like to start small with my own school. Bluffton High School needs to have a better sexual education program so that students are comfortable with their bodies and their sex lives, which they will inevitably have at some point in their life, most likely. Linked within this page are 2 articles that I found helpful when researching the positive effects of comprehensive sexual education. The biggest lesson that I pulled from this course is that women are not alone in whatever they are going through during different periods of our lives. Women should feel proud and unashamed of who they are, and when life presents problems, reaching out for support can make all the difference, as there are so many people that have been there before.